You been in jail a lot?
No, since 2018, I've been going back to back to back to back, motherfucking bad luck. You know? For shit that I don't even do. I just get caught in the wrong place at the wrong time. On drugs.
All right, Arnie.
Yes.
Arnie, where'd you grow up? Where are you from originally?
I grew up in Mexico City, Guadalajara. And I came to the States when I was young, like, 13. And I've been here since 13. I went to high school here. And I went to the Navy right after high school. And I had a lot of experiences in the Navy, like a lot of crazy shit I've seen. I've seen people commit suicide. Fucking, I basically went to war. My ship, I was on an aircraft carrier, or CVN 68, USS Nimitz, aircraft carrier. I used to work on the flight deck, and my ship was the first one to respond to the Iraqi Freedom Campaign, Fresh out of fucking A school from Pensacola, I got to the boat, and 2 days later, I'm going through the Persian Gulf on the boat, and the boat is hauling ass on the water. Like, it's amazing. Those boats are like humongous, and they fucking go through the water like if they're fucking like mini boats, speed boats. Don't stop. And like I said, I've seen people commit suicide. I've seen people die for accidents, and I've seen a lot of discrimination, racism, blacks with the blacks, Mexicans, like a kind of jail thing, you know what I mean? The Mexicans help Mexicans, the whites help, the whites, and shit like that, like dumb shit. Even though you're brothers, but like that's how I had my experience in the Navy, and I got out on 2005, May 2005, from the Navy, and how long did it took me? I think it took me like maybe like 2 months, I think. And then I started using drugs. And I started drinking heavily on the boat. Every chance I had, I get myself a bottle. And my friends, like my friends, they used to work as MAs, military police, right? I mean, MPs, excuse me. So they used to allow me to bring bottles of liquor on the boat. It was illegal, but I used to bring them, I was an alcoholic, hardcore alcoholic at the moment, I was going through PTSD, but I didn't know what was PTSD.
From what? The things you saw?
From things I had seen, I experienced, and things that I lived, you know what I mean? I used to be afraid to work on the flight deck. I used to be fucking scared, like little sissy. It's the fucking movement there. It's amazing. Planes landing, taking off, bombs here, bombs there, missiles, like fucking pilots getting off, going on, taking off, all that crazy. Planes landing. It's madness. It's madness. I think I forgot the exact number. I think we carry 72 planes, jets, 5 bombers and fighters, and 6 helicopters on the flight deck when everything was parked. Wow. And that's a lot of fucking movement, that's a lot of fucking movement, and we used to work sometimes like 12 hours straight, 14 hours straight, and we're on the Persian Gulf, right? And the weather on the Persian Gulf, we're on the ocean, right? On the open ocean. And the ship gotta be doing circle 8 figures. So with the way the planes can land on the boat, the boat gotta be on a certain speed so the plane can come and catch the wires and stop, But that shit fucking gets me. It's fucking bad shit, man. I hate that shit. I don't talk about this shit with nobody. It's like I hate that shit. You know.
What was the worst part of what you went through?
Fuck. I can say working on the flight deck, like I said. Like my job that I had assigned when I signed in on MEPS. Oh, I took the test to see what kind of job you qualify for, and they said, "Oh, we need air crew. What was the name? Fuck. Air crew, non-swimmer, search and rescue teams, people, right? So I thought it was cool, you know, because on the thing said non-swimmer, right? Meaning that I had to be in the helicopter helping do whatever, holding the gun or doing whatever, right? On the helicopter. That's what I thought, right? So I go to boot camp, and then I get to A school, and and there's fucking big ass motherfucking pools. 100 feet by 100 feet by 100 feet, 20 feet deep. I've been on the water before. But like, I'm not a fucking professional swimmer. And they have us fucking jump from like 25 feet fucking platforms to the water. First is normal. Like, it's like whatever's on shorts, you know, and a t-shirt, or, you know, you jump and you swim underwater, on top of the water, whatever. It's like nothing, you know? But they're just like, kind of like trying to induce you not to be scared, right? And then it starts getting like more intense. Then they say, oh, you guys are ready. You know, after like a week or two, you guys are ready. Now you guys gotta wear combat boots and jump. And then you gotta either swim on the water or on top of the water, and you got boots, and the boots get heavy, super heavy in the water. You can't even fucking move, you know, especially if you don't know how to swim. And then you wear coveralls and combat boots and helmet, you know, and goggles, like full gear. Like if you're in a helicopter and you jump in the water and then you swim out, and then they start like giving you different tests, you know, like they put you on a helicopter cabin. It's a simulator, you know. It's like 25 feet high, and then you got a seatbelt right here, and then boom. The test is that they gotta drop you, and then it's a simulator, right? So it's a crash. The helicopter comes, crash into the water, and it fucking like the water goes in the simulator real fast. You catch water, so on your mind you're thinking like, that is shit. Like I can do it real quick and get out. You know what I mean? But like, it's fucking hard. You panic. You fucking panic. I don't give a fuck who the person is. Every single person that took that test, the first test, they fail. You hit the water, and it like just the noise of the impact. It's like, oh shit! And then the water comes in, and you're trying to find the buckle, like to get it off, and you can't get it off, and you're drowning. But like, there's divers watching you, right? And the only way they can help you, that's when you let go. When you let go, that's when they help you. They get the seatbelt off, and they get you off, and they make you like, you know what I mean, throw the water out. But it's scary. That's a fucking scary ass feeling. Drowning, it's a nasty ass feeling. It's a fucking nasty ass death for somebody, you know?
Very stressful.
Fuck yeah, it's
Is
traumatic.
Yeah, so that led you to drinking?
Yeah. And it just madness, you know? And then you had to jump on a pool with like full gear, and you had to do 10 laps without touching the edge of the pool. 10 laps. Any kind of different stroke that you practice or you was good at, or you could have switched different strokes, it was 10 laps. It's a lot of swimming, bro. It's a lot of swimming. A lot. Like I forgot exactly the number, but like I can say like out of five people, one succeed. And that was like, because he was like already like a swimmer at high school, or he was like into swimming on the streets, you know? Like his people had a pool, whatever, you know. It was just crazy. It was just crazy. Yeah. It was just fucking madness, you know. And like on the flight deck when I used to work, it was like I used to work at nighttime, and at nighttime, I don't know if you've ever seen it on Discovery Channel. They got like the ship got like lights on the flight deck, right? And they go by colors. It's nighttime, bro. You tired after like 10 hours of work, and the wrong, you step on the wrong line at the wrong moment. Like even though if you just like cross the line, just like a feet, like 1 foot inside of the line, you're at risk. Anything can happen to you. The turbine can suck you in. The exhaust of the jet can burn you and throw you off the flight deck, you know? And then it was 100 from the flight deck to the water level. It was 104 feet high. It was a drop of 104 feet. So imagine you get thrown out the flight deck, and you go in the ocean. The ship is moving, bro. The ship is moving. You got like a life vest and everything, you know, in case you hurt yourself, whatever. You go unconscious, but fucking like it's a secure debt. It's for sure debt. You're in the ocean, and it's 104 feet drop. If you fall any way wrong, you're gonna break something. You're gonna break your back, or you're gonna get hurt. How the fuck are you gonna like put a light on your helmet so they can see you? You know, how are you gonna put a like those how do you call them? Those candles that you break and they're fluorescent.
Flares.
They flare. You know, how are you gonna do that when you're like hurt? You know, like the guy that seen commit suicide. The ship was moving, and the dude, when you work on inside the ship, you can wear coveralls and boots and a hat, right? But the dude had coveralls and he didn't have anything in the inside. He was naked, so he just got to the elevator. The elevator was down, and the dude just took the coveralls real fast and the boots, and he jumped on the water. He took everybody by surprise. Everybody's like, "What the fuck?" Like that dude just jumped in the water. The helicopters come out, whatever, for rescue. Where the body at? The ship is moving, like I said. You know, where the body at? The body was never found. Anybody could do that? Shit.
What do you think drove him to that?
Huh?
What do you think drove him to do that? Stress?
Fuck, the stress. The stress, bro. It's crazy. I'll you know, I got a lot of respect for my other veterans, you know, that like get through whatever training and they don't have no bad experiences, and I give them a lot of like props, you know, 'cause it's tough. It's real tough. Like I just recently got released from county jail, and I went to a program to get my life better, right? Try to. Fuck. I had a, it was just me and another veteran, right? But he was a Marine. That dude was fucking crazy. He's fucking crazy as fuck. Crazy. He's the reason why I left the program, pretty much. I can say that. He made me have fucking like flashbacks like crazy. He's talking about shit like, oh yeah, I got blown out on my fucking Jeep and like my Humvee and shit, like, you know what I mean? I got brain surgery and blah blah blah. Like talking about like it's nothing, you know? Fucking crazy motherfucker. Like, what the fuck? If I cut myself on the finger, I'll be like, oh, you know? Imagine give it like brain surgery. Like, what the fuck? And you're like, he's acting like he's a gangbanger. He's acting like he's a gangbanger and shit, like talking about like drugs and this and that. I'm like, bro, you know nothing about drugs. You know what I mean? I've been homeless for fucking like 9 years. You know what I mean? In downtown Skid Row. When I got here to Skid Row, Oh my God. I'm Mexican. I'm light-skinned. Like, I'm not talking discriminate or nothing, but you see the community, you know what it is?
90% black.
Exactly. So at the beginning, who's that? Who's that? He got money. They used to give me, at the beginning, some people used to serve me dope, right? And it was good. It was fucking hella good, you know? And then I come back with like more money, right? And they give me bunk. They give me pieces of, you know, to see if I come back, to see who I am, you know? If I'm a real drug addict, because I hardly let myself go. Look, I don't think I look too dirty.
No, you look pretty
You
good.
know, I like taking care of myself to the best ability if I can, even though I'm on the streets. You know, what can I tell you? Like you know, I have been around like for too long now. That like, you know, a lot of people know me. You know, and they know like. I like networking with people, like being friendly, you know? If they need to fix a bike or whatever, if I can do it, I'll do it. Or if they need something, I'll do it, you know? And that's how sometimes you know, they bless me with money, you know? They like, you know.
That's how you support yourself?
Well, if you can support myself, some days I don't even make not even $1 because I don't like begging people for money. That's not my get down, you know? But like, I can tell you that there's some people that know me, right? That they know like, I like walking a lot, right? I like to move around because you never know what you're gonna find, you know? You never know what's yours is yours, you know? Like, that's my mentality, you know? Like there's this creator, and even though I do drugs, that's wrong, he's the one that takes care of me, you know? On my craziness, when I get crazy, like on drugs and shit. And he's the one that takes care of me, that nothing happens to me, you know?
What drugs are you using today?
Today, I use crystal meth. You know, I haven't used no heroin today because I ain't got no money.
But normally you're using meth, heroin,
But when I get it, I like heroin too.
and drinking?
And yeah, if I got money or somebody buys for me, you know? Like, I was going up the street, and one guy that I know from like, you know, from time, he's like, "Hey, what's up, Arnie?" You know, and I don't know what he gave me. He just gave me a bill. I just put it in my pocket, you know. I ain't gonna be like, you know. I just put it in my pocket. I said, "Thank you, fool. I love you," you know. But like, I don't mean it like gaily or nothing like that, you know. Like, mean love. Thank you. You know, and I can go ask people. Maybe for like, you know, for drugs sometimes. And they say, "Oh yeah, fool, sit down, chill. What are you doing? Sit down." You know?
You still talk to your family?
Yeah, I do talk to my family. You know, I can say my people. Some of them, they're like middle class rich people, and some of them, like the other half is like middle class, whatever, you know? Like, they have helped me before, but they have pushed me away from the family because they have kids. I got nephews and nieces, and some of them, they're little, you know? And like the older ones I have, the older one is 18. Fuck. Like, it was tough because I used to like going to their house and biking, you know? Take my bike and go biking with them, just have fun, you know? But like, my brother-in-law, he used to say, "Hey, bro, you know, we love you and everything, but like, fuck, you can hide it. It looks like you're fucking high, you're fucking doing your shit. And I got my kids, your nephews, your niece, right? And I don't want them to have your examples in the house. If I don't do drugs, if I don't drink, I don't even drink coffee, why am I having you in my house, you know? Risking my kids to see you coming down from drugs or high on drugs, you know what I mean? That's a bad example, you know? And my other side of family too, they did the same thing, you know? Say, you know what, we love you. We can help you whenever, like, you know, whatever, shoes or some clothes if you need them, you know. But we got kids, you know. We need the money for the rent, for food, for whatever, you know. And I respect that. I don't ask them for nothing. I call my mom once in a while, you know. Especially when I'm in the county, like I call once a week because it's a free call. So I make sure, you know, I call my mom and I chit chat, you know. I be like, hey, what's up? What are you doing? You know, I call her Señorita Laura. Used to, you know, mess around. Oh fuck.
So you stay where? In a tent?
No, I can be in a tent. I get paranoid as fuck.
So you just if you're doing crystal meth, you're probably not sleeping a lot anyway.
You know, like I know a bunch of people around, bro. You know, you hear me saying somebody's name, you know, I say, hey, you know, because they know me. I'm part of the area, you know. Like right now, I'm still fresh out of county, so it's still a lot of people that still can't recognize me still, you know. But like after a week or so, there's gonna be a bunch of people that know me, and there's a bunch of people in the area that see me walking around.
Yeah, and you have no kids?
Yeah, I got a daughter.
You do?
Yeah, I got a daughter. She's 12 years old.
Where is she?
Oh, shit, good question. That's a good question. I wish I could answer that question. Yeah.
Where do you see your life going now? How old are you?
Excuse me?
How old are you?
I'm 39 right now.
39. Where do you see your life going now?
Fuck. Honestly, I see like my life. If I keep on doing what I'm doing right now, like hitting the brakes, you know, on drugs and like bullshit, you know. I see myself maybe in a job, you know, on a good job, because I know how to do different shit, you know. I'm really good at construction, demolition, and I know how to work different things, you know. So I know I can give me a good job, you know. I just gotta have the right help, you know, to like obtain sobriety. And I see myself, I don't know the period of time, but I see myself with a girl, kids, like new kids. And I really want it from the bottom of my heart, like deep in me. I want my car, I want my apartment, and I don't want no SRO. You know, there's nothing wrong with it, but I don't want no SRO. I think if I put myself to it, I can support myself. You know, I can go back to normal society. You know, maybe I can do my drugs as how do you call that? Fuck. Fuck. I can think of the word. Fuck. Whenever you do drugs, like for recreation, you know, on the weekends, you know, maybe if I can be able to do that, that'd be cool. But if I can stop it at all, I will. Shit. There's a lot of girls that fucking walk around and I'll be like, damn. But you know, they're like, man, I got a job and I got, what you got?
What was your childhood like?
Excuse me?
What was your childhood like?
It was tough. My dad, I don't want to talk bad about him, you know, but my dad comes from a really like tough family, you know. My grandfather, he was really real strict, you know. He was a butcher in Mexico, you know. And I think my dad was 14 or 15 years old when he started like slaughtering animals, killing animals for selling meat and stuff, you know. And he was real tough, you know. If I do something wrong, he will get like anything, a piece of wood or cables, and he will hit me with the cables. And not one time, he will hit me like, bah, 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 I told you not to do it. Bah, bah. You know what I mean? And I, like my dad is strong. He's kind of short, but he's stocky, you know? He's strong. And he used to hit me hard. And I was a little kid, you know. And every single time he hit me with a wire or with the belt, he marked me. Ha! You know, it was marked. Ha! Ha! You know, fuck, that shit hurts. That shit hurts, you know. And that's how you learn how to fucking listen, I guess. You know, that was the way of him teaching us to listen, to pay attention to whatever he was saying, you know, by, I guess, putting fear on us. That's what he tried to do, you know. That's why, like he's cool. I think he's cool, but like if I have the chance not to be around him, I can do that, you know, because I got a lot of like how can I say it? Like I got a lot of resentment on him,
yeah.
you know. Like I would like to ask him one day, like, hey, remember the day that you fucked me up? Why you fucked me up like that? You know, there was no need to fuck me up like that. You know, remember the day you kicked me? You kicked me in the ass real hard. That you threw me like fucking like feet away. Like, damn, what do you do that for? You know, I was a little kid. You know, you want to try and do it right now? You know, like, would you like to try it right now? I'm a grown person now. I can defend myself. You know, it's like fuck. I just don't know how to do it, you know? He's tough. I know if I say anything about anything like that, it's gonna be a fight. You know, maybe not a fist fight, but it's gonna be a real fight. Like, maybe we're gonna stop talking, and it's gonna be for a long time. You know? He thinks, right now he's old, you know, he's in his 50s, and he changed his life. Now he thinks about God, he talks about God, you know, God is coming, God's gonna forgive you, I pray for you, but I think that's too late already, you know? I needed that shit when I was a kid, you know? Fuck. I seen him fucking around with hookers, you know, when I was a kid, you know? When I was a kid, I seen a guy fucking a prostitute, you know? Because my dad was somewhere else. He left me in the truck waiting for him. And my dad is somewhere else dancing with some bitch. I remember, I told my mom that shit. Fuck. I came back, you know, and fucking, I know, I told my mom. My mom is number one for me. My mom fucking, I kill for my mom, you know? If anybody fucking tries to do anything to my mom, I'll fucking kill somebody for my mom if I have to, you know? But like, shit. I told my mom, you know what? Fuck. You know the place my dad goes a lot? You know, the whatever fucking bar, whatever shit, to talk to his friends about business, whatever? Guess what? I see my dad dancing with some bitch. He was dancing like funny, you know? And my mom got off on him, you know? So he got really mad at me. He fucking grabbed me by the hair, kicked me in the ass. Bam! Motherfucker. He said, this is for fucking being a fucking chismoso, you know, for telling on me. And then from the day on, my dad used to take me with him everywhere, you know. That's how they do it in Mexico. You go with your dad, the girls stay with the mom, you know. And I used to be with my dad everywhere, you know. I used to see how he used to interact with people, whatever, like transactions, whatever, you know. Shit he used to do, and he stopped. You know? He said, oh, I can trust this guy. You know, he's my son, but I can trust him. And he stopped taking me with him.
Arnie, what would you say is the most important lesson you've learned in your life?
Fuck. Man, that's a tough one. The most important lesson? Not to steal from people. I think, you know, that's bad.
Yeah.
That's really bad. You know, you get like bad karma on that shit. Bad, real bad. Like I you know, my mentality, like I think, you know, if somebody goes to a business, like a warehouse or something like that, right? I know from experience, they are insured, you know, and they got like itinerary or whatever they have, right? So if there's, at the end of the year when they do taxes, they claim so much stuff missing or damaged, and that's how they get paid, right? So if somebody breaks into a warehouse and takes, one person, what can take from a warehouse, bro? 2 bags or whatever, you know what I mean? As long as you like break anything, do nothing stupid, right? Do vandalism, they take something, right? They're insured. It's a business. I know it's wrong too, but whenever you need money, bro. Especially if you're sprung out on drugs, you know? Like, it's bad. But like, it's more, I think it's more like open to do, you know? More like they can forgive you for that, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think God can judge you for that, you know? But if you steal from somebody, like if I steal from you, like, especially if I know you, like you're my friend, and if I go to your house, your tent, or your place, and I steal something from you, that's bad. You're a fucking piece of shit. Straight up, you know? If I see somebody walking with a fucking nice bag or whatever, if I steal it from that person or rob the person, that's bad. That's bad karma, because the person worked for those items, you know? You don't know what they did to obtain those items, you know? Or the money they have, you know? I know it's to get money, so I don't like nobody fucking jacking me. That's bad. Shit.
All right, Arnie, thank you so much for sharing your story. I wish you the best of luck out here.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.